Well, we've got to start. You're back here at higher ground. It means football season's soon to be here as far as game time. Talk about your thoughts early on at higher ground.
Early on, I think we're starting to execute things a lot better. Receivers are running great routes. They're really starting to learn what they need to do in each route, and the offensive line is really stepping up. We look good today. We just need to get better.
Talk about your summer. How much growth you had working with receivers. I know quarterbacks and receivers do a lot of work. No one sees. You guys are out there doing your thing. Talk about how much that work has helped you early on in camp.
It's good because during the summer we had PRPs, was player run practices, and we worked with receivers 3 times a week. And on our off days, we would throw with the receivers 30 minutes after workouts. So just getting that feeling with them and getting the timing with them and the routes, it's really starting to correlate to here to practice with when we go live with the defense. It really feels the same as when it's on air.
Are you feeling in this camp more comfortable maybe than you have since you've been at UC?
I am. I really am. I feel good. I'm in really good shape. Thanks to the strength coach, they had a great program this summer. This heat out here is pretty hot today, but I mean, I felt good. The offense felt good. I think sometimes the offense got a little tired and they got a little weary, and they would start not paying attention to the little details, and that's what we need to work on.
One thing we noticed in the practices we've attended is the fact that it's a competition from the day you guys take the time you take the field on a given day to the very end. It's compete. Talk about that, not just at the quarterback position, because you're in a battle. No matter, right now you're the top guy, but that can be changed in a heartbeat. But how that's helping this team as a whole.
Honestly, with everybody, it's the same as a quarterback competition. Competition only makes you better, and I love it because I've been in competition my whole life, every single season, and it's just made me better. It's made the second string better. It's the same thing with the whole team. What the coach is doing is great because he's making everything a competition. And when it's a competition, you work hard. You work harder than when it's just a regular play. And when we have consequences, it really makes everybody work, and it really makes everybody do the best that they can.
You've had multiple offensive coordinators since you've been here. One thing you can take away as a positive is you've learned a lot of different football. Talk about how you've grown as far as terminology, as far as physical skills, and the different types of offenses you've run here.
My coach Tim Brock, he definitely harps on that, knowing that he was at a lot of different places, learning a lot of different things. He was even a defensive coordinator for 3 years, and he said it's really good to know so many different offenses because when I get out here and I've got this offense now, I know the concepts. I know what I'm reading on each route because I've had it in the past. I've had that route concept in the past, so I know that I'm reading the safety, and whatever he does correlates to where I'm going to throw it.
When we talked about competition, one thing I've noted about you and Ross is there's also a friendship there. Talk about how that continues to grow when you guys compete for the job that everybody wants, someone to have and do well at.
I mean, obviously somebody's going to win at the end, but right now it's about getting the best person to run the offense. And me and Ross, we work together. We look at each other on the field. When each other's on the field, we look and see things that the other guy can't see. We go up and say, hey, maybe a little earlier right there, the corner's peeking, so make sure you peek that. And we work together. I know it's a competition, but we're best friends, and we're going to do this together.
You enter this season with a lot of people, picking UC to be at a certain space, say in the conference, but you kind of feel like going into the season that they don't really know what they're going to see as far as this UC team?
Yeah, they have no idea. We're completely different than we were last year. Everybody sees last year's team. Everybody sees how we were last year and our attitudes last year, and we're completely different this year. I'm really excited to show everybody what we have.
What do you think is the main thing that you've improved on most since last season?
Our willingness to just go out there and play every play as fast as we can, as hard as we can, and knowing that when we're down, somebody's going to pick us up, and we're going to keep on going. We're not going to let each other just stay down.